another evening of Shear Chat right here from the studio. My name is Rashawn Broadnax. I am your host, and I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us this evening. So we're going to switch the format of the show a little bit. I'm going to start off with a hot topic that I had written for another show, but then I said, why not start it with this show? So I wanted to know, I was presented with a question. What would you do? And so we know that most of you are hairstylists, you're barbers, you're makeup artists. But what would you do if you had a client that had come to see you? And we know that clients love to eat and they love to, get something to drink periodically throughout. So, especially if they're here for a long service. But I had a young lady tell me about a client who came in and was getting a weave service, which we know that's generally can be about 2 to 3 hours for the full service time. So the young lady said, I want to get up and get something to eat. So the stylist allowed her to do so. Do you know she disappeared for an hour and a half? So after an hour and a half, I want to know, what would you do? Like, you are sitting there, you're waiting, you said yes. I'm sure you can go on and do another client or start another client, but you have a whole hour and a half to go, or a whole hour and a half wait. So the client disappears. The young lady is calling her and she doesn't respond. So she's like, well, I'm going to go ahead on with my book. But then the client reappears and she said, oh, well, they took so long with my food. She actually went down to a restaurant and ordered food there, and she sat and waited. And we believe that she actually ate there. However, she said she sat there and she waited for her food, and by the time she got it and came back, an hour and a half had passed. So I want to know, what would you have done? Ladies and gentlemen, talk to me. What would you have done?